process to select the next Attorney General shouldn't be rushed through in one day. Newly released footage shows Facebook CEO praising the new administration. The video from internal company meetings was published by Project Veritas.
In a newly leaked video, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg praises President Biden's executive orders, many of which reversed Trump's previous actions.
In his first day, President Biden already issued a number of executive orders on areas that we as a company really care quite deeply about and have for some time. In areas like immigration, preserving DACA, and ending restrictions on travel from Muslim-majority countries.
He also mentioned Biden's actions on climate and advancing racial justice and equity. In the same meeting, the head of global affairs said there's been a lot of international backlash over Facebook's decision to suspend Trump from its platform.
Ideally, we wouldn't be taking these decisions on our own. We would be taking these decisions in line with and in conformity with democratically agreed rules and principles. And at the moment, those democratically agreed rules don't exist. We still have to take decisions in real time.
The company's VP of Civil Rights suggests all their products should take civil rights into account.
I wonder whether or not we can use Oculus to help a white police officer understand what it feels like to be a young black man who's stopped and searched and arrested by the police. And I want every major decision to run through a civil rights lens.
In a separate video that was recorded earlier in January, the VP of Integrity described how Facebook can target speech it considers dangerous.
We have a system that is able to freeze commenting on threads in cases where our systems are detecting that there may be a thread that has hate speech or violence sort of in the comments. These are all things we've built over the past 3-4 years as part of our investments into the integrity space.
We reached out to Facebook for comment, but they didn't get back to us by airtime. Nonprofit watchdog Project Veritas says the Facebook insider who leaked the videos is still at Facebook.
New carbon emissions data is putting top climate official John Kerry in the spotlight. His family's plane emitted more carbon than 35 passenger cars do in a whole year. The Kerry family owns a Gulfstream private jet. FlightAware data obtained by Fox News says it spent just under 24 hours in the air over the past year. Based on an emissions calculator estimate, the plane sent out nearly 117 metric tons of carbon in that time. Compare that to the average passenger car at under 5 metric tons a year. The Kerry family also owned a private charter jet company, Flying Squirrel. Financial disclosures from 2013 and earlier show he seemed to have profited from the business through his wife. Estimates reveal private jets give off over 40 times more carbon per passenger as commercial flights. The data on Kerry's plane comes as Democrats look to overhaul the U.S. energy sector.
It's an issue where failure literally is not an option.
President Biden has said his climate plan would be based on the Green New Deal and could cost more than $1.7 trillion. The plan aims to achieve net zero emissions by 2050. A group of progressive activists and homeless people forcefully occupied a hotel in Washington state, demanding the county pay for emergency homeless shelters.